Hey, one cool man here, and this will be my SGDQ 2021 submission for Ground Zeroes. We will be doing New Game Plus, all missions, stealth no kills, all on normal difficulty. The timer will begin on OK, and the timer will end on the Jamais Vu results screen. It should be noted that on New Game Plus, you can do these missions in any order that you want, but we're going to be doing them in the order that they're listed in the game.
Mission info has been updated.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay.
So first off, we're going to have to try to sneak by this guy here. So, and by doing that, in order to do that, I'm going to shoot the top left corner of the roof. That way he won't hear or see me run underneath him. And I'm going to turn the camera a little bit to the left for the guy that's on the light, in order to make him move the light out of position. That way I can run through without being spotted. But before I did that, I called the LZ over here closest to pause, because we're going to go for pause before Chico, since it's faster. It should also be noted that Chico seems to be the cannon route. Just a little side note. Alright, so we're going to take out all the enemies in this general area. This way we don't have to later worry about them when we leave with pause. Double tap that guy. He'll be down by the time we come back out. Hold up Sneaky Pete here. Shoot the camera. Now I'm going to shoot the back wall here in the boiler room to distract this guy that would normally spot us. If not. Shoot the middle guy. Hold these two guys up to make contact with pause. Now, I'm not able to make contact with her unless everyone's incapacitated. So I stand up before picking up pause, because that's the fastest way to pick someone up. If you do it squatting, it's a lot slower. We're going to use a flare grenade at the top of these stairs here to confuse Dumb and Dumber in order to hold them up. We're also aiming while going up the stairs because it's a faster movement. You may have noticed that I reloaded, and now I'm going to take a shot here in order to get one out of the chamber. I'm going to reload, boom, sprint as I hit the door, and that's going to initiate a weightless glitch where I can move as fast as I would without someone on my shoulders. What this will also do is allow me to board pause onto the chopper without any kind of animation. Now we're going to run back to this tank, and we're going to use the tank as cover. They just think it's one of their buddies driving, I suppose. Pop out my handy dandy thermal goggles here. It's a bit tough to see down here. Hop out, shoot the barrel kills that guy, not me. Boom, throw a flare grenade to redirect the chopper to the position I need him, and to also distract the guard that's up there. Alright, so I wasn't able to take out the other guy, so now we're going to use this barrel again. Or not. I don't know where he is. We'll see if he's going to turn around and just spot me for either way. For no reason. Alright, so getting a little weird enemy pattern here. I don't know who Morpho's attacking, because he's not even in. Very good, Morpho. That was kind of a bad prison area. By kinda, I mean it was a pretty bad prison area. Just a lot of randomness going on here. So I should go ahead and note that in this game, boom, I'll throw that grenade, blows the tower up, kills that guy. But we didn't kill him. It was actually tower blowing up, fall damage that actually killed him. The fall from the tower to the ground is what killed him. For whatever reason, even though we caused it, it didn't count as us killing him. As you can see, underneath the time there, it says enemy combat alerts 0, and underneath that it says kills are at 0. That's kind of our checklist to make sure that, you know, we're in the good to go for for the next mission. But back to what I was saying about the kills in this game, there are ways around little tricks that you can do. So there's a thing known as environmental kills in this game. So like, let's say I shoot the barrel that's a guy is standing beside, the barrel will blow up, but it doesn't count as me killing him for whatever reason. Same with if I take him and I throw him in the ocean and he drowns, not my problem, I didn't kill him. If I throw him off a height and he hits the ground really hard and it kills him, not my problem, I didn't kill him, the fall killed him. So yeah, we'll be using little tricks like that. And while on that subject, that's exactly what we're going to do for this second mission, eliminate the renegade threat. They task us to take out 2 enemy targets or enemy commanders. They either by extraction or killing them. We're kind of gonna do a in-between thing where I'm going to grab a sniper rifle here at the start, get in position, and I'm going to shoot each of their arms. And what that's going to do is it's going to put them in a bleed out state. And once an enemy goes into a bleed out state, they cannot come back. And eventually they just bleed out and die. So once we shoot them in the arm, we're going to hit a checkpoint. Then we're going to checkpoint. And when we come back into the game, we're going to focus our attention towards them. And it's going to draw them into the map. But as soon as it draws them into the map, it's going to go ahead and kill them. And once again, we're going to bypass any kind of kills on the scorecard.
I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look. Remember, boss, this is a sneaking mission. If you're detected, the targets are bound to take extra precautions. It's crucial that you eliminate the targets quickly and quietly. Do not let the enemy see you. That's target B, Palitz.
The map has been updated.
Take some careful shots here. Boom, we hit the checkpoint, then we're going to checkpoint. All right, so when we, like I said, I'm going to start running. I'm going to zoom in here. We got our first target. I'm going to use binoculars here, and we got our second target. Nice. Gonna wait for that guy to turn so that I'm in the clear to move the way that I want to. Throw a smoke grenade for a distraction and just run right out of this place. Very nice.
Mission complete. I'm stunned, boss.
I forgot to mention that the estimate time for this game would be about around 35 minutes because this game can be very random. So with that being said, like I do have optimal ways around, you know, whenever things go wrong. Oof, throat's really, really dry tonight. So for this mission here, I actually switch over to keyboard and mouse for precision purposes. Normally I play, but all the other missions I play on controller. So this is going to help me with my aim.
Are we too late? If he's caught, he can drag us all down with him.
There we go. Not so much the aim, but more of like the speed of how I do things. Play the theme of Terra. So this is kind of an auto-scroller mission. But at the same time, kind of not, because it really depends on how quick you are with your shots. The quicker you are with your shots, the more it keeps the chopper moving constantly. And we need the chopper to move constantly.
That his signal?
So what I'll be doing is just concentrating on these shots, making sure that I hit them as quickly as possible.
The rifle is equipped with an underbarrel grenade launcher. Put it to good use.
Because once I take out most of the enemies in the general area, Morpho will actually speed up a little bit. This will allow us to get to the next area as quickly, a little bit quicker.
Got visual on target. A vehicle. Did he steal that from the enemy? Not bad. Cavalry! Take out those hostiles.
Mission info has been updated.
Clear. All hostiles down. Touchdown is a no-go. Rendezvous at the helipad. Can you make it to the helipad? Roger that. Request escort. Boss, cover the friendly vehicle.
Morpho likes to move around a little bit too. His movements can be pretty random up here sometimes, and that one was just god awful.
Is that?
Well, here's our
I've secured the custody tape. We're heading to the boss.
here's the guy we're here to rescue. Yeah, this is about an 8-minute auto scroller here.
Enemy vehicles to the right. Take care of them.
Semi-auto scroller.
This way.
You can see like the choppers just it could be very random depending on the timing of your shots and stuff like that, but it's very, very quick right now. Doing very sharp turns and stuff like that, and we really, really like that. But I do use thermal goggles throughout most of this mission, just, you know, that way I can get a better shot on some of these guys, because it can get pretty dang dark in some of these areas.
You handle that vehicle like a pro. I'd expect nothing less.
So we're going back to our barrel trick here. We're just going to shoot the barrel there, take out a couple of guys. Pop this guy in the head as he's driving up underneath us. Now I'm going to attempt to take out the remainder here.
The helipad's just up ahead.
If I miss any of these guys, by the way, they'll come back to haunt us at the end of the mission, and they'll definitely make us go and take them out.
Anti-air emplacement now.
And we nailed every one of them, so that's good. We're gonna have one come up underneath our feet. There we go. Have one more over here. And then just two more. Boom. So this is the part where it would normally bring out all the enemies that we missed up to this point. But since we got them all, we don't have to worry about that at all.
Enemy reinforcement. Take him out. Secure the LZ.
Mission info has been updated.
Missing this shot somehow. I can't tell you how I missed that shot.
Don't let him get close.
Sometimes I see some of these shots and I'm like, what?
To target enemies from a distance.
There's a lot of things that, like this right here, been difficult for me. There's a lot of variables that go into the shots in this game. There's bullet drop, there's weapon sway, there's if you're moving with the weapon, you can still have weapon sway while you're moving with the weapon. It's just insane amounts of complex things that go into the aiming in this game. So, with everyone out of the clear here, we're now going to get off Morpho and we're going to rescue our man here. But we're getting ambushed by a tank, so we're going to come out here. We're going to throw about 3 grenades here. Boom, 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 rocket, boom. He ain't dead yet. That's fine. He'll take one more. Yo, thanks for the follow, David. Go ahead and reload this before picking up
Mission info has been updated.
our prisoner of war. We're hijacking Konami. Konami's main Main guy. Hideo Kojima. Getting him out of harm's way for spending too much money on TPP, I suppose. Is it an ultra speed run? Maybe.
Exfil via the southeast coast. Take out any pursuers. It's all up to you, boss.
So it doesn't really matter if we miss these guys. It's just kind of a mojo thing here. Don't want to lose any mojo with missing any more shots. Don't leave them alive. I'm gonna shoot the back rotor here because if we do hit the guy in the helicopter, it will count as a kill. So as you see, when we hit the back tail, he doesn't die. So this is good. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna let him stay up just a little bit longer until they blow this radio tower up, because if we wait for that and then take out the helicopter, we should get a faster exit. As we all know, faster is better in speedruns. So as you can see, Morpho's keeping a steady pace heading out of here. And then just for fun, I try to take out some of these guards riding around. There's one. Got the light. And I missed. But yeah, that's that. That's about an 8 minute mission. Yeah, this will be a submission recording. I don't know if we'll get into SGDQ. They'll have to accept the run. Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Maybe they'll accept it. Fingers crossed that we'll actually get this run done, because it's a pretty scary run. But yeah, classified intel acquisition is our next mission, and in this mission we're tasked to get a top secret top secret cassette tape with useful information, I suppose, on it. There's two tapes in this mission. There's a true tape and there's a false tape. And we're actually going to go for the false tape because it's easier. Well, not so much easier, but it's faster. So we won't see the true tape because it's a little bit further into the base.
Thing is, he's not one of us, so don't let your guard down around him.
I'm going to turn the camera up to this little watchtower over here. And the reason for that is for whatever reason, it despawns the guy that's normally in there. And if he was to make it around the watchtower, he would actually spot us.
Approach him and grab him. That's the contact sign.
The map has been updated.
I'm going to throw this flare grenade here. This guy is going to spook this guy, just like Dumb and Dumber earlier in the first mission. I'll hold him up. And I'm going to run over here. I'm going to use a distraction shot here to move the other enemy into a position. That way he doesn't come out and spot us later. I'm going to pick these smoke grenades up and use them as for cover when we go in here to get this tape. Boom. Another distraction shot on the guy down below us. We got the smoke grenade, was good. We grabbed the cassette tape. Boom, boom. Get our smoke grenade ready here. Not get spotted on the way out. Everything seems to look good. Boom. And we're going to use a neat little trick here where we throw a smoke grenade inside of the Jeep. That way we're able to drive out with the cover of smoke. But if we do get too close to an enemy, they can spot us. So we have to still kind of keep our distance. It's very useful for stealth on the way out of here. And Snake is not wearing his seatbelt, so he falls out. Alright, so we see enemy combat alerts are 0, kills are 0. We're good to go. Let's go into destroy the anti-air emplacements, and this one's actually the last real tough run killer that can happen. I'm gonna try my best to not let it happen, but we're tasked to take out 3 anti-air emplacements. Air emplacement guns. Yeah, seatbelts don't fit on Snake. The pectorials are way too big. So yeah, we're gonna use, since this is New Game Plus, we're gonna be using the grenade launcher and the rocket launcher for these three anti-air emplacements. But right off the bat, I'm gonna call the chopper to the LZ that I need him to be at, and then from here on out, I'm gonna kind of hush.
Please
Boss,
landing
you need to take out the anti-air emplacements. Doesn't have to be all of them. Destroying 3 will allow the assault force to land. Once that destruction is confirmed, military choppers will descend on the base and the Marines will begin their assault. They don't know you're there, so you need to exit. This is Delta 2. Some equipment got destroyed. Target destroyed. Real smooth, boss. Real smooth.
Okay, everything seems to be good. So that part right there has to be timed very, 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 very cool. It has to be very, very tight timing there. So I'm putting down 3 C4s here because a tank's coming out that we have to destroy before we can leave. Now there is a chance that a guy can come up this hill here. Hopefully he does not. And he doesn't seem to be here. We're gonna go ahead and run for it. Everything looks to be clear here.
Wait, there's something there. Did they set a trap? Look around carefully.
And we destroyed the tank with the C-34s. Or C-34s. With the 3 C4s. Did I say that right? I think I did. With the 3 C4s that we placed on the way down here. So that is this mission. Hopefully we didn't kill the guy near the anti-air emplacements. Because if I shoot too close to him, it can kill him. We want it to be the explosion from the anti-air emplacement and not the explosion from my grenade launcher, and it seems to have worked. 0 kills, so we're good to go. We're now going to move on to Deja Vu. The second to last mission. We're almost done with the run already. Since this is New Game Plus, I'm going to use the Gray Fox skin, and what the Gray Fox skin does is it actually makes you move, if not twice more than faster than, you know, your normal speed. If I even put that in the right, I don't even know if I constructed that sentence properly. It at least makes your movement twice as fast, if not more. And being New Game Plus, we're also going to use New Game Plus weapons. I'm going to use the Uragan. Use a nice little distraction shot here. Move that guy out of our way. And we're going to use one more distraction shot here to hopefully grab the smoke grenades without being spotted. Perfect. So in this mission, we were tasked to recreate MGS-1 scenes. And you can actually beat the mission with just one of them. So right here, we're going to do a little vent glitch where we stand up in the vent and then dive to our, pretty much our finish line to end the mission. 40 seconds is a pretty good time. So, but yeah, in that mission, you was tasked to recreate the MGS-1, you know, kind of throwback scenes. And like I said, you only need one, so that's all we did. We grabbed the closest one on the way out. And now on to the last mission, Jamais Vu. This mission, we're tasked to kill all the snatchers. So we have to take out everyone on the base. So there is going to be, you know, humans mixed in with snatchers, which is pretty much what they sound like, just aliens that's come and, you know, body snatched other humans' bodies. So we can only kill those. And if you remember the little kill glitch, we're going to be doing a little bit of that. Wrong gun. I didn't want that gun.
Someone's there.
I'm gonna use it.
Is he human or one of them? Feel him out. We got damage to a facility.
Just taking a bunch of leg shots here. So I'm gonna hit a checkpoint here. Boom. And then I'm going to reset the checkpoint. And what this is going to do is it's going to bring out the last 2 guards that we need to finish this mission a lot quicker than it normally would. I'll take this camera out here. Shoot this guy in the head because it's a snatcher. Throw a grenade here to kill the other snatcher in the boiler room. We got some more snatchers here. I'm gonna shoot the barrel. We're gonna hold this guy up, which is a human. And then we're gonna run out here and finish off the last 2.
According to our spies from the intel team,
The passenger will be a snatcher and the driver will be a
by
human.
morning they had taken the place of the Marines. Are they some creature from another world? Robots built using cutting-edge bionics. We have no idea.
Alright, there we go.
Good work, Raiden. All snatchers confirmed.
So from here on out, we're gonna kind of have an enemy rush sequence here. And every bit of the enemies are gonna be snatchers. So we don't have to worry about kills or non-lethal kills. And I'm gonna do a little bit of a pre-setup here with a C4. That way we don't have to wait for these guys to come out later during the guard rush. So we're gonna go back to the helicopter part to initiate the next part.
Reinforcements.
The helicopter
Where do
LZ.
they come from? I'll have the chopper wait in the air. Take them out, Raiden. I'll mark the threat with the chopper's searchlight. Eliminate that one first. Nice work. Keep it up.
Boop, reload, use the C4. 2 more coming out here. Or not.
He's targeting the chopper. Deal with him.
Somehow we
first.
missed that guy. All's good.
A recoilless rifle. Take him out. I'll mark the threat with the chopper's searchlight. God, the chopper. Do something.
So the chopper takes 3 shots in order to take down. We're gonna hit him with 2.
We're going for the AA gun. Stop him.
Game's getting a little mixed up here. It's doing some weird stuff.
Damn, more of them. Eliminate the reinforcements. They're bringing out the big guns.
Yeah, that was very
Now, Raiden. I'm not reading anything.
there we go.
Targets
Okay.
eliminated.
So it got very out of whack there at the end there. It's not the most optimal way, but it, you know, we had to take it a little bit safe there. That way we wouldn't be seen, because you can be seen. Even though during the guard rush, all that was going on, I was not in an alert. So if I was to get too close to them guys, it would have went into an alert and it would have killed the stealth no kills. So hopefully we didn't hit an alert. I didn't hear one go off, but this game can be pretty sneaky sometimes. But yeah, the final results, or the time will stop at the final results screen here. This will be time.
All right. Mission clear.
No enemy combat alerts and no kills, and that is Ground Zero's Stealth No Kills new game plus all missions on normal difficulty. Thank you for watching. Thank you for reviewing this run, and I hope to see you guys at SGDQ 2021 if accepted. Again, thank you for reviewing, and yeah, thanks.